we'll play the whole song, then we'll get back to that one section.
But we're going to do that twice, right? Because we did it twice yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So just say this.
Ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the Theater of the Relatively Talentless have a very special program to present to you for your viewing and listening pleasure. We hope you find the selections to be thought-provoking, insightful, and above all, entertaining. We also hope you understand that by viewing tonight's program, you waive any and all claims you may have relating to any offense, defamation, copyright infringement, annoyance, unjust rebuke, totally uncalled for criticism, roast slander, stab in the back, giving of a bad name followed by hanging, goddamn blasphemy, sacrilegious utterance, or anything else that might in the slightest way bring you to hate us and provoke you to sue us for everything we've got, which ain't much. That being said, let's get on with it. Now, without further ado,
Are you forgetting something? Like the band or maybe someone, like the director?
Oh. So sorry. Well, now, if you would.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We appear to have been intercepted by an Imperial law destroyer. Because they blacked on their tractor beam, we've gone ahead and turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please try and refrain from moving about the cabin at this time. Please stay in your seats with your tray tables up and seatbelts fastened as we attempt to stave them off. Flight attendants, please prepare for arrivals.
Dean Vader.
There is a prospective student on this ship. Where is she?
I don't know what you're talking about. We at Northwestern are not allowed to divulge information about our passengers.
You are harboring a known top student with trade secrets rightfully in the possession of Imperial Gophers University.
I can't help you, I'm sorry, but you could try our website at www.nwa.
Bah! Find her alive! Tear this ship apart! There will be no one to stop us this time.
Help me, Obi-Wan Cardozo. You're my only hope. Go, Delta D2!
There she is, set to discovery.
So, Leia Lawrence, we meet again.
Dean Vader, I should have known. Only you would be so bold.
Your days of academic espionage are over. Now hand over those development plans.
What? I'm a member of the LSAC on a visiting mission to St. Thomas.
This is what comes from your father, treating you like a goddamn princess. You are a member of the Clinical Alliance and a traitor. Take her away.
Holding her is dangerous. If word of this gets out, it could generate sympathy for the clinical programs in the ABA.
Now she is our only link to the secret base of the Clinical Alliance.
She'll die before she'll tell you anything.
Leave that to me.
No!
Corn?
Corn? That doesn't help us, Deltu.
Moo.
Cows, why do you waste my time with your nonsense? Deltu, why don't you wait and tell the cows how to come home? Now, if you're done with your little games, we're going that way. Why do you insist on going that way? Mission? What mission? Well, I'm not going that way, Deltu. It's far too flat. I'm going in that way. It's much more promising. Oh, if only I were back on campus, where my navigational skills are entirely predictable and quite impeccable. There, all I need do is get on Campus Road and zoom away to my Maple Grove condo. Oh, Deltu, take me home. Almost heaven, western suburbs, Ridgedale Center, Golden Valley. Life is safe there, safer than 394, more soulless than an outlet mall or a Viking score. Campus roads, take me home to the place I belong. Western suburbs, Lake Minnetonka, take me home. Campus roads. All my dollars pay for parking at school till midnight. The lot is hearkening, pills and Prozac, that's what gets me by. Binging on the weekend, oh, I want to die. Campus roads, take me home to the place I belong. into my townhouse, I get the feeling that my J. Crew validates me. Validates me. Campus roads take me home to the place I belong. Western suburbs, Lake Minnetonka. Take me home, campus roads. Now, Chelsea, if you're done with your little games, let's go that way.
You've got mail.
You sensed the wireless connection all the way out here. Quick, Del2, access eBay. For sale, 2 droids. Description? Hey, I know. Over here! Over here! Look, sir, droids.
Hey, sugars. I'm Gina the lounge singer. If you need anything tonight, coffee, tea, Bacardi 151, you just ask for me. I'm here for you. La Wars, nothing but La Wars. Just give me La Wars. Don't let them end. La Wars, if they should bar wars, just let those law wars stay. So you folks have a good time tonight. You know, speaking of good times, that reminds me of the one about the 60-year-old man, the goat, and the nudist colony.
Okay, all right. I don't like where that one's going, so maybe just,
Well, I guess I better be going. But you folks enjoy the scene you've all been waiting for, scene 2.
Commend you again on a fine purchase in last week's online auction. While there were many fine commercial notebooks available, choosing Del2 and myself showed excellent taste and skill in issue, rule spotting, analysis, and conclusion.
Yeah, could you please stop talking, actually? I gotta get you guys configured. So I can apply to an online university and enroll in an accounting program. Boom, 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 boom! Ow! Jeez! What was that all about?
Well, you see, some shifty accounting resulted in Del2 and myself having a rather unpleasant experience with our last employer. They paid us in stock options, and Mr. Lay said that we'd be taken care of until he sold us off like common trash in the liquidation. It's amazing all that we've been through with the market and economy for attorneys and all.
Whoa, wait. You know attorneys?
Oh, why, yes. Del2 and myself have worked for some of the finest attorneys. Why, we filed this action once. Oh, Del2, show him that message. We filed this admiralty action once that would make your head swim.
PR.
Del2, I thought that we'd established in this jurisdiction Rule 1.6, client confidentiality permits us to relay information important to prevent a crime. I'm sure there's a crime here somewhere.
What would happen if I pushed this?
Help me, Obi-Wan Cardozo. You're my only hope.
Who is that?
Well, you see, that's just a potential client our last employer turned away. She was very wealthy and connected with St. Thomas in some way. But even so, her case wasn't very good. Some injunction to help a nonprofit group and halt the destruction of her planet. And I believe she was incarcerated at the time.
No, but I mean, who was she talking about? Obi-Wan Cardozo. Wait, could that be Jen Cardozo? She's our public defender in town.
Del2 believes that might be her. Apparently, she was very good at fighting off actions to halt the destruction of planets. Although she did fail in preventing the Vogons from leveling one in Dent versus Beeblebrox.
Oh, but even so, that sounds so noble. Well, I've been looking for a career with meaning. Maybe I could be an attorney. Do you think I could get a networking lunch with Ms. Cardozo?
Well, Deltu would like to have a word with her. Why don't we give it a shot?
Let's go.
Lude?
Where'd that boy get to? Oh, that hot dish smells good, hon. Oh, Cedar Loot. How those new commercial notebook droids working out for you? Help when you get your online degree? Follow on your father's footsteps then?
I don't know, Uncle Owen. I mean, lately I've been thinking maybe I shouldn't be an accountant. Maybe I shouldn't even be on Iowa.
Not on Iowa? Where would you go then?
Well, there's a whole galaxy out there, Aunt Beru. I could go to Wisconsin or either of the Dakota Nebula. Or I could even go to Minnesota system. I've heard they've got this place, a law school.
Jesus, Loot, a law school? Don't know why'd anyone want to be a lawyer. Bloodsuckers, all of them.
But they're not all bloodsuckers, Uncle Owen. It can be an honorable profession. The droids, they were talking about Obi-Wan Cardozo. Do you think that's Jen Cardozo, our public defender?
Oh, geez, Loot, I don't know about her. I think she sees a lot of them. They're criminals.
Yeah, I think she's dead, Loot. Probably died around the same time as your father. Those lawyers all die young.
Wait.
Bloodsuckers.
Wait, she knew my father? She knew my father? I've got to find her.
Oofta, what do we do with that boy? A lawyer.
Relax. He's like his father was at his age.
Yeah, too much. Damn, bloodsuckers.
U.S. News and World Report. There have been many unsettling movements at all Tier 1 schools in the median LSAT scores. Ooh, and be very careful on the LSAT. Why, I once took that exam, and my proctor called time 20 seconds early. I was forced to file suit to suppress my first score.
I don't know, Paralegpio. I mean, I've just always liked the idea of helping people, and being a lawyer would allow me to do that, while charging an absurdly high hourly rate. And I know I could help this princess type, and she's loaded. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't that Jen Cardozo over there? Jen?
Help me, Obi-Wan Cardozo. You're my only hope.
No one's called me by that name in a long time.
Well, why not?
I had to change it after I stopped paying child support.
Oh. Well, I suppose. Anyway, this rich St. Thomas woman's got me thinking about going to law school. Do you think it's a good idea?
I knew this time would come. It is strong with you.
What? Oh, the Force?
No.
Sorry, the Schwartz?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, my mistake then. I guess you were talking about my potential LSAT score?
No, definitely not. I was referring to the Fritz.
Zoinks! You see the Fritz in me?
Yes. Like your father before you, which reminds me.
My father.
If you're going to be entering mine in his profession, there's something you'll need.
It is an elegant weapon,
from a more enlightened age of justice, before the dark times, before the invention of law schools.
Wow. Say, Jen? Size isn't everything, is it?
No, it's all in how you use it. Use it in court, in your time of need. Perhaps with its help, the Clinical Alliance will succeed, and the galaxy will once again come to know the ways of the Fritz.
Wow. Well, thanks for the gift. Boy. Well, the Clinical Alliance, so I wouldn't mind helping them out. I've read a lot about them on this blog I go to every day, and you
Now
see...
wait just a minute, young man. Before you go about helping people and posting things on message boards no one will read, there's a few things we need to get straight. Here's a question you will hear over and over and over again in your first year. So, why did you decide to be a lawyer?
Oh, jeez. Well, so many of our society's greatest leaders have been lawyers. Howard Cosell, Johnny Cochran, Judge Wapner, and Justice Scalia.
What?
Well, all right. I know Judge Wapner wasn't really a lawyer.
No. If you're really going to go to law school, there's some things we need to get straight. And one of them is that Justice Scalia is generally accepted to be the worst person in the history of the civilization of this planet.
What?
You should never agree with his opinions,
What?
and only refer to him as the joke in punchlines to other law students.
What?
Why, yes, I've gained a lot of popularity at his expense. Why, when somebody says 8-year-olds shouldn't carry AK-47s and work in sweatshops, I say, I bet Justice Scalia believes that, and everyone laughs and nods. You see, Justice Scalia is about as close as we've come to having Satan himself on the Supreme Court.
Can't be.
Hey, are you guys talking about Justice Scalia? Because I go to law school right now, and we all totally hate him.
But I don't get
No
it.
one goes to law school without learning to hate Justice Scalia.
But I don't get it. I still don't get it. What's so bad about it?
He's so conservative.
I still don't get it.
Here, I'll tell you more about it. He hates legislative history, lives it off without a care. He only looks at plain text with trademark right-wing flair. And underneath his robes, his heart is black beyond compare.
He's like a one-man federalist society.
We Droids would defend him from this lambast, but Scalia's against our protected class. How do you solve a problem like Scalia? How do you live by just text on a page? How do you find a word that means Scalia?
A detestable bigot.
A lousy jurist.
A sage?
Many a warning you'd like to do away with. Many a case you'll never understand.
When a decision goes its way, it hurts children, trees, and K's. How does life appointment find this man?
Oh, how do you solve a problem like Scalia? Scariest city, justice in the land.
On due process, he's confused. On peyote, he's bemused. But he always knows exactly where he stands.
He is witty, he is mean, he is simple, he's obscene, he's a headache, he's a devil.
He's the man.
How do you solve a problem like Scalia? How do you live by just text on a page? How do you find a word that means Scalia?
A detestable bigot.
A lousy jurist.
A sage.
Oh, how do you solve a problem like Scalia? Scariest city, justice in the land.
I don't care what you say. The more I hear about Scalia, the more I like him. better textualist I have never heard. Scalia, 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 Scalia. Then an idea represented by the sound of one word. Scalia, 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 Scalia. I just read a case by Scalia, and suddenly the law has got to be the job for me. Scalia, I heard of this great Judge Scalia, and suddenly I see how black and white the world can be. Scalia, say it loud and it sounds like a curse word. Say it soft and it's almost absurd. Scalia, I'll never stop loving. Scalia.
Well, I guess every law school needs a few token Scaliaites. So, Lute, how are we gonna get you into law school? Well, based on your numbers, there's really no one that's gonna take you. Fortunately, your father, your distant unnamed relative, is an alum of the University of Minnesota Law School. So, Lute, by nepotism alone, you'll be attending the University of Minnesota Law School!
Minnesota law? Well, that's for me.
Wait just a minute. Due to the recent antics of Dean Vader, the law school has changed its name to the Imperial Gophers University. It is now quite evil, not to mention expensive. Due to an oversight, the school hasn't changed its fight song.
Well, whoever let a little name change get in the way of nepotism? Let's play that song. Hi, I'm here for the law school.
Oh, great. We're so glad you're here. As you can see, we're close to the top 10 law school, boasting a huge library, several journals, and faculty that teach BA Corps every semester, except for the one semester when you really want to take it. But anyway, welcome to your new home.
So, I'm looking for my new community of learners. Where are the students?
Well, this is just a satellite office. You'll need to find the new campus. It's in a secret location. And if it's students you're looking for, you wouldn't find them there anyway.
Well, where would I find them?
Well, okay, they're at the bar. You should join them. That's where you'll be spending most of your life now anyway.
Okay, to the bar. Well, I can't believe we came here. This place is a pit. Look at all these law students.
You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Jen, are we really going to find someone here who's going to help me do well in my first year classes?
Like the admissions officer told you, all of the best law students spend most of their time here. But watch your step.
Yeah, this place looks a little rough.
No, some undergrad puked in front of the bathroom again.
Hey, are you guys 1Ls?
Well, actually,
You should really consider working with us on the Ewok Liberation Project. It's great experience and a really important cause.
Well, you see, we're terribly sorry.
Or you could come to a Student Stormtrooper Society meeting. We're doing some really great stuff this semester, especially with the installation of judicial nominees.
That's great.
You see, people think Ewoks are just these cute little things, but they have rights too. I mean, in Lucas's original treatise...
Hey, Jen.
Hey, are you gonna write for a journal? I'm on the Journal of Law and Starships. But
great.
Lucas really wanted them to be Wookiees.
These are not the 1Ls you're looking for.
These aren't the 1Ls we're looking for.
You have no lives.
We have no lives.
Move along.
Move along.
These law school students hardly seemed concerned with the pursuit of justice. They appear to be a bunch of common drunks.
Yeah, Jen, why do law students drink so much?
Hey, I can answer that for you.
Baffled by the case of thorns, constant studies leave us worn. Head down to the bar. Can't recall the word I read. Wish I'd studied art instead. Pour me something to level out my head. It's a stress, it's a mess. This is life in law school. It's a pain, it's insane. No happiness here. It's a stress, it's a mess. Till we're done with law school. Thursday nights we'll kill a pay with beer. Everyone's a nervous wreck. Head to the cantina. Giving up on having sex. Head down to the bar. You never get a girl in bed. Quoting Brown v. Board of Ed. Pour me something to get me late again. It's a stress, it's a mess. This is life in law school. It's a pain, it's insane. No happiness here. It's a stress, it's a mess. Till we're done with law school. Thursday nights we'll kill our pay with beer. So come and have a drink with me. Head to the cantina. Cause misery loves company. Head down to the bar. If we all destroy our brains, everyone gets equal grades. We might get to practice law someday. And when that day comes, we'll sue the world. We'll sue the doctors. We'll sue tobacco companies and cops and law professors. We'll sue corporations and title companies. Yeah, we'll sue to make a better pay for you and me. We'll sue the world. Sue the world. We'll sue your radio. Yeah. We'll sue the solar system and the stars. But who could blame us? Tell me who could blame us? All these loans we're taking. Well, we'll pay them back with greed. Yeah, we'll sue to make a better pay for you and me. We'll sue the world. Actually, Mr. Vice President, you're off the hook, but the rest of you people are through. And the loans we're taking, we'll pay them back with greed. Oh, yes, we will. We'll sue to make a better pay for you and for me. And, well, not so much for you, mostly for me. But we'll sue to make a better pay. For you, baby, you. And me. Sue the world.
Come
I hear you're looking for a fast way to pass your first-year classes.
If you've got the experience and the outlines.
Are you kidding? I wrote the Emmanuel Falcon.
What's that?
Only the best outline in the system. I used it to get a 25 on Prosser's torts exam. I've beaten students from Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Mitchell.
Mitchell?
Yes, but can it outrun these new imperial professors? And can it withstand a direct sarcasm blast from Professor Bix?
Oh, it'll perform. You don't spend as long here as I did without learning the ins and outs of the system. They don't call me Dan Sulo for nothing.
Who's your friend there?
This is Czechoslovakia. She's an LLM.
Hope she's on a special curve. A real special curve.
Hey, calm down. Let's see how much we can get out of them before we take any arms or legs as retainers, all right?
So, are you a 2L?
No.
Whoa, are you a 3L?
Try 9L.
But that's impossible.
Yeah, I had some trouble with the financial aid office for OFE. Financial records are frozen in carbonite. Very complicated.
We can give you 1,000 space bucks now and half the rest you need when we get there. And no leading questions asked.
Oh, yeah, I've never heard anything so offensive.
Shit.
Oh my God, that is the funniest thing I've ever
You
heard.
get a couple beers and this guy's hilarious. Come on, let's go get a pizza. Let's go.
I have never seen one little computer drink so much. He's gonna be sick later, I know it.
Drunk.
You got yourself a deal.
Hey, wait a minute.
All right,
Whoa,
let's
whoa,
go.
whoa. We
Come
gotta
on, we're
save the
just gonna get
princess.
out.
What about the princess?
Lou, you're not helping anything.
She's the whole reason we came here.
Yeah. I've heard about the princess. The dean's been on about this damn uprising for weeks. We can help you save her, but it's going to cost you extra.
Well,
Free muffins every Monday.
well, you drive a hard bargain, mister. That's a deal.
Drinking again, I'm drinking again.
Wait. Drinking again? We're not learning a song called Drinking Again just for you, okay?
Excuse me, was I talking to you? No, I don't think so. I was talking to them, okay? The scene changes are my turf, pretty boy. Jeez, well, I hope you folks all enjoy that alcohol humor. I know it's where I spend all my time. And now we're on to the Monstar. Scary. Have fun.
And now, to the first and most important item on our agenda. What to do with this Leia we've acquired. She's in talking and I'm becoming impatient. We need to know the location of the Clinical Alliance and we need to find out soon. I have 3 intergalactic students coming into town on Tuesday and I don't want to tell them there's an uprising in our midst.
Commander McQuaid, why do you spend so much time on the trifling word of the Alliance? This law school is invincible. With our new addition, no ragtag group of public interest saps can touch us. The Michigan and Harvard systems will be ours by the end of the year.
And the Republic will collapse.
Okay, good. But none of us knows the true weakness of this new Monstar. And I think we should be cautious, Admiral McGowan, until we get a full report from my research assistants. They might be able to bring an action to shut us down.
Don't be stupid, Lieutenant Burkhart. If you had read my piece on the marginal utility of cost-subtracted equity markets, you would realize that most jurisdictions have moved away from the ability of students to adopt pedagogically-driven finance schemes. The collective interest of the students is not recognized, ergo, no recognition of the underlying claim. Let me repeat that. No recognition of the underlying claim. I mean, come on, the people. This isn't a case about chicken.
And the Republic will, strike that, shall collapse.
I wish someone would explain to General Marshall that at this point in the movie, the Republic had already fallen.
I think what Dave has just enunciated should be taken very carefully into consideration. Sentences should be spoken correctly, like mine. I do wish you'd give us a chance to make our oral arguments. We believe that your grounds for fear are not substantiated by prevailing law, and that the Civil Rights Act of 1964 properly leaves aside any claim the students may have.
Would you two please leave these questions to the administration? There's no need for you to be controlling our defense policy.
We are the McGowan. We do not appreciate a challenge to our controls.
Kindly give in to our more enlightened ways,
or be assimilated.
Well, leaving marital alliances aside, don't you think it might be the case that if one of us were to leave and go to the Berkeley system, the chances of a substantive due process claim for the alliance may increase in proportion to the school's rank.
Okay, Colonel Farber. You show me a judge that doesn't throw that out of court, and my cat will personally serve you the finest glass of Chateau de Corsican 78. This law school is immune from your petty California dreaming. Why, we are so strong we can even abrogate the 11th Amendment.
The ability to sue a state for damages is insignificant compared with the power of the Fritz.
Don't try to frighten us with your hippie legal doctrine, Dean Vader. Your devotion to that ancient twaddle has done nothing to improve this school's rank or crush the rebellion or raise unlimited sums of cash.
Enough of this. Release him. Dean Vader will procure the location of the rebel base from the young gunner through our usual semi-legal procedures. This meeting is adjourned.
Excuse me.
Yes, Captain Chen?
Yeah, you see, I don't think we've sufficiently explored how this school suddenly become a factory for the bar exam. I mean, aren't we supposed to be learning just a smidgen about the Constitution? Ooh. Legal scholarship is hard. And the Republic will collapse. Put another way, the Republic will fall.
It already did.
Perhaps I was wrong about runaway punitive damages after all. I shall have to refresh my recollection. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm speaking to an empty room full of purple padded seats.
So wrong. I taught the law and the law won. I taught the firm ain't fun. I taught the law and the law won. I taught the law and the law won. I tell my students to learn the case, but they just want the pros. Their minds are filthy and their future's base. I taught the law and the law won. I taught the law and the law won. Go publish in a journal, you'll learn a ton. I taught the law and the law won. I taught the law and the law won. But some want straight A's and some want a bond. I taught the law and the law won. I taught the law and the law won. Don't be a jerk, go out and clerk and get some justice done. But all they want is to work at firms. I taught the law and the law won. I taught the law and the law won.
Captain Chen, thank you for sharing your story with us. Now beat it.
Walk with me, Commander McQuaid. We need to decide what evil schemes will make us filthy rich. We could corner the market on commercial outlines, start a chain of for-profit elementary schools. Why, we could monopolize the market for healthcare maintenance organizations.
Whoa. Stop right there, Dean. The gig's up.
Walter Mondale?
Things may have changed since I graduated from this law school, but one thing remains the same. There's more to law school than just getting filthy rich. Our students don't rise every morning at 6 a.m. for just mere money. They get up at 6 a.m. inter alia for free food that law firms sometimes provide, unlimited printing privileges, comfy chairs in the commons, and of course, the most powerful inducement of all, a chance to go to our law library and be amongst 1 million volumes. No, Dr. Vader, Mr. Vader, your heartless indictment of our school has led me to request an investigation by the Minnesota Attorney General's office. This is not a hollow threat. Mike Hatch, who was seen around here last night, is a graduate of the University of Minnesota Law School. Warren Spanish, the former Attorney General sitting out here tonight, is a graduate of the Minnesota Law School. I was once Attorney General. I'm from the University of Minnesota Law School. That office is always controlled by graduates of the University of Minnesota Law School. I'm not done yet. We will see you in court. And don't think just because you're venal that Justice Scalia will save you this time. He can't do it because he doesn't have time. He's been hunting ducks with Vice President Cheney.
If it weren't for that pesky Walter Mondale and his crazy schemes.
Now that we're done with all that, you may bring the prisoner.
Now are you ready to talk with us?
Awful nice place you've got here, Dean. I must admit, you do make the top 10 in a few categories.
Oh? What would those be?
Like in the number of non-active student groups and the number of assholes per section.
We take great pride in our asshole ratio.
Now, darling, we need to know the location of your clinical friends. Surely you'd never join a clinic. Why bother? Your grades and your charm will get you anywhere you want to go. Just tell us where those pesky rebel students are.
Never. I'll never tell you.
Well then, this situation might call for a refresher of your knowledge of Chicago school economics. Do you know what Judge Posner says about incentives?
What might that be?
He says that human beings respond to them. We're going to give you one, and you will then give us your response.
This is the law school of your undergrad, St. Thomas. Tell us where the rebel base is, or we sue it into oblivion.
No! But we are harmless. We have no corporate sponsors.
We had an old claim against the Vatican, and through a contract of adhesion that the Pope just signed, we can apply it to St. Thomas and extinguish it.
No! No, don't sign that! I'll tell you.
Then where is the rebel base?
They're located kind of around...
What? What did you say?
They're kind of around...
For God's sake, could you speak up a bit? Where are they?
They're living in a van down by the river!
Excellent. Thank you. Dean Bader, you may proceed with the lawsuit.
No! But you said that you wouldn't!
You're far too trusting. I advise you aim for a transactional practice group.
No! Have mercy!
Are you sure this will work? I mean, what judge did we get?
Oh, don't worry. He's an atheist.
All right. Oyez, oyez. Hear ye. I am mental, judgmental, and this is my kangaroo court. Now, I want to make this snappy. I have 5 widows to evict later today, and demolishing a school of higher education is about the least of my priorities.
First of all, we would like to move these proceedings to an ecclesiastical court.
Oh, really? Canonical or non-canonical?
Well, we'd like to stick to the text.
That's not all you people stick to, from what I hear.
Objection, Your Honor. There is no basis for removal.
If it's removal we're talking about, how about you send her back to my chambers and get cracking on that imperial uniform? All right, before we get anything productive done, I need my clerk. Where the hell did he get to?
Boss, he's no good. I'm not gonna fit in my costume.
Of course not. That's an Ewok's costume. What, they got Ewoks clerking nowadays? A Wookiee. I wanted a Wookiee, and they give me you. What do you have to offer, kid?
Oh, I got a lot of experience. I've been spending a lot of time trying to get along with Republicans. See, hey, I like that Rehnquist guy. He for the white people. Democrats, too. Even though he went to Yale, I think Justice Thomas don't ask him no questions because he's a dumb. See, I argue both sides. I gets along with everybody.
You gets along with everybody. If everybody includes me, remind me to limit its definition in a future case.
Oh, Boz, you're so good to me.
Would we please get these proceedings underway?
Yes, of course. Do I hear a motion?
We object on grounds of collateral estoppel.
Wrong. You cannot hear motions, you can only see them. Point for the plaintiffs. Next question. If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be?
Spruce! Alder.
Ooh, sorry. We were looking for Endorian maple. That's the Endorian maple.
What does a tree have to do with the future of our school?
You show me a school without a tree, and I'll show you a martini without an olive.
Here are the papers for summary judgment, Your Honor.
Judgment? Huh? This court is one of will, not one of judgment. But if it's a summary you're looking for, here we go. You win, you lose, and you're fired. I remand myself to the bar for further proceedings.
Hey, Del2, do you have a light?
Yeah, sure.
So, when are you on next?
I don't know. I'm just supposed to wait for that parody character to act, and then I'm supposed to upstage her. What about you?
Yeah, it looks like I'm into like growling and scaring people. I guess they're easy lines, whatever.
I know, and this kazoo, that blowing that kazoo gets to be a pain. I mean, seriously, I'm a real musician. I tried out for the band, though, but they didn't want me.
Seriously, I don't think we're gonna make it on the legal theater circuit with these lines. I mean, growls and beeps. Any Hamlin grad could do that. But actual sentences in English, we don't get that kind of experience in every class.
Seriously, I mean, not that I could after tonight's debacle, But I was thinking for OCI next fall that I'd audition for the Faggery All-Stars or the Robbins 1X series. Well, of course, they only got their group together because they won the lawsuit against the Guthrie Smokers.
Yeah, you know, after our performances tonight, they wouldn't touch us with a 10-foot wireless card.
You know what, though?
What?
You know what could save us tonight?
What?
If we had a song.
Really?
Better yet, if we had a medley. 1, 2, 3, on! My fans don't mess around and they love me though I'm only on one page. I know they really want me and can't stand to see me walk off the stage. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for the writers for putting us together, cause it's time to wow.
Hey, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Lord. Hey, Lord.
Writers think they got it, ooh, they think they got it, but got it, just don't get it when we have no song. So we got together, ooh, we got together to write a little medley that won't be too long. If what they say is,
You have got a small part.
then what makes us the exception? So why are we so in denial even though we're not starring here? Listen!
Hey, Lord.
Uh-oh!
Hey, Lord.
I mean, seriously, I'm just being honest here. That tricycle, it hurts like heck. It's not easy rolling around that little thing. And why am I the only actor that has to wear tights on stage? It's ridiculous.
You know, every now and then, I think you might like to hear something from us. Nice and easy. But you know, we never ever do nothing nice and easy. Rolling, rolling, rolling as an extra. Left a good life in Cali, lounging on the beach every night and day. And I never lost 1 minute of sleep, worried about the roles that might have been. My lines have stopped flowing, proud ego keep on growing. And I'm rolling, rolling, yeah, rolling as an extra. I went to see Elvis in Memphis, went to Mardi Gras down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of this city till we sat down to write this medley. My lines have stopped flowing, proud ego keep on growing, and I'm rolling, rolling, rolling as an extra. Rolling.
Get your sorry asses off my stage. We're trying to put on a show here.
We'll never be stars.
No!
We don't mind them changing scenes and wasting all our time. Cause when the stage was dark, my dear, that's our time to shine. Yeah, they're changing costumes that they wear. They're moving parts from here to there. We don't mind them changing scenes and wasting all our time. Scene change is just what we needed. Just to be our rock stars. Scene change is just what we needed. We'll play a song by the card.
You lied to us. All we found down by the river was Chris Farley's passed out brother and a van with shag carpet in back. Where is the Alliance?
You fiends! You'll never get the location of the Alliance from me! Do your worst!
You leave me no choice. There shall be one form of action, known as civil action. Property is next. Huh?
Special effect! Special effect! Special effect!
You know, Dan, I'm not really sure that shooting people and destroying school property is strictly legal.
Where'd you get this one?
Well,
It's a long story. How do we get out of here?
How do we get out of here? You mean you don't have a plan? You just shot your way in here hoping to get directions from some of the friendly locals?
Well, I'm sorry for saving your ass, Princess. Maybe you'd rather be strapped back in the chair.
Okay, sorry. Look, we really need to get out of this room. I have to find Obi-Wan Cardozo and give her the secret plans. Can you get that cover out the ventilation shaft?
You're not gonna want to look.
criminy, what is this place?
Criminy? This is the law school dungeon. It's where the dean keeps all the uncooperative students.
Uncooperative students?
Anyone who wants to know exactly how much tuition and fees have gone up in the last 2 years.
Excuse me, who are you?
Stanford Wilson Hollingsworth New Hope IV, inventor of the Blue Book, at your service. I was once a healthy and sane young man like you, but then I slaved and slogged through 3 miserable years of law school and couldn't even find a decent job. So I swore to God and the devil to inflict the same misery and futility on generations of law students to come. Do you like my blue book, young man? I wrote it for you. You see how nice I am? I let you use abbreviations instead of whole words to make your work easier. But of course, you have to look up every single word in order to use my book.
Sick bastard.
Oh, and what about the small caps? I bet you didn't even know small caps existed before you opened my book. Well, they didn't. I invented them just to piss you off and drive you nuts. Aren't you gonna rescue me?
You know, maybe not.
No, I don't
think so. Sorry.
And who are you, sir?
Who is anyone?
Well, I'm Luke, and this is Dan and Czechoslovakia and Leia. We're trying to find a way out of here.
Now I ask you, what is the proper choice in life? To escape danger or to face it squarely?
Small caps! Small caps! Ah!
The proper choice is for you to tell us the way out of here before I commit tortious interference with your windpipe.
No, wait. Don't you know? This is Socrates. Dean Vader stole his method and now keeps him chained up down here so he can't sue for copyright infringement.
Whoa, wait. I just started law school, but Socrates, the Socratic method? Wouldn't that be in the public domain by now?
You really must come from the back of beyond. If you haven't heard that public domain and fair use were outlawed in the treaty ending the war of the Disney Nebula. Any parody, burlesque, satire, or travesty is now punishable by a horrifyingly gruesome death, broadcast live on the Fox News Channel.
Fair and balanced! Fair and balanced!
Holy crap!
Hi there, boys and girls. Today, we're going to talk about copyright infringement and why you should never mess with your pal Mickey.
Who's the leader of the club that owns both you and me? M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-N-E-Y. Hey there, hi there, ho there, it's infringement, don't you see? M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-N-E-Y. Mickey money, Mickey money. Forever let us hold our greenbacks high, 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 high. If you try to sing our song, we'll sue you ruthlessly. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-N-E-Y. Mickey House Club, Mickey's House Club, Mickey Loves Club, Mickey Loves Club.
Who will meet you at the club if you wear ears like me?
M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-N-E-Y. Don't you know our copyrights will last perpetually? M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-N-E-Y. Mickey money, Mickey money. If once they know the Congress, we will buy, 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 buy. Hey there, hi there, ho there, who said the speech was free? M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-N-E-Y. M-I-C.
See you in court. Why? Because we want more.
Disney police, everyone freeze!
Looks all clear here, Sergeant. Just some Star Wars freaks, but that's Lucas's headache. Christ, Charlie, you should see the buns on this one.
Drift.
Well, come on, Socrates, we gotta get you out of here. Well, don't you want to be free?
Which man of us is free?
Well, not you at least, because you're chained to the damn wall. Now tell us where they keep the key.
Can any key truly open the locks that bind us?
Look, Socrates, we've got to get out of here. There's a swarm of law review troopers on our back. Do you want to be free or not?
What do we mean by this word freedom? If a bird in a cage is well-fed and happy, is he not as free as the eagle soaring above?
We gotta go now.
Why should we trouble ourselves about freedom when we ourselves forge the chains that bind us?
I'll take that as a no.
Whoa, hey, wait a minute. There's a single glove lying here.
Just one? Nobody wears just one glove. Unless you were practicing your moonwalk. And very convenient to the plot, there's a camera pointed right at it.
And look, there's something written on it. DV. Directed verdict? Deo Valente?
Drink vodka?
Weird.
Dream Vader?
What?
Get down!
That way? But that's the way of the classrooms.
Then our work here is done. Death is too good for them. But that...
Hey, sugars. How'd you like that first act? Wasn't that Princess Leia just adorable? And how about that Dean Vader? Did he scare you all as much as he scared me? Law Wars, nothing but Law Wars. Just give me Law Wars. Don't let them end. Law Wars. Wishing-bar wars. Please let those law wars stay. Well, folks, that's all from me tonight. I've got another gig at the lounge later, so gotta get going. But you all enjoy your intermission, and you have a couple of drinks on me.
Damn it. Why'd we have to come in here? Now I've got to start attending class. I'd have rather fallen into a trash compactor.
Good morning, class. I am Professor Rips, and this is criminal law. Now, because this is just the first day of class, I expect that you've only read the first 5 chapters of the book. This class does have a text, as you know, but I will assign a few additional cases that aren't to be found in the textbook. These cases can be found on Twit. Now let's begin our discussion. Mr. Sulo, if someone wakes you up at 2 in the morning and asks you to describe the basic philosophies of the major theories of punishment, what would you say?
Recognition of the establishment is against my beliefs.
Excuse me, come on, just give me the 2 o'clock in the morning answer.
You can't make me dance, you imperialist pig.
You didn't read, did you?
The question is not whether or not I read, but whether or not you can force me to tell you whether or not I've read.
It would be better if you just admit that you're unprepared. You know, grades in this class aren't based on class participation. Your GPA doesn't depend on it. I mean, you're going to get a B- no matter what you do.
Down with the man!
Fine. I'll move on to someone else. Mr. Shepherdizer.
Check this out, guys. I'm going to use the Fritz. You don't want to call on me.
Yes, I do.
You will skip me.
I will not skip you. I have a list. I have a seating chart. There is an order to this process.
But you don't care about the order. You don't want me to answer.
Of course I want you to answer, you twit. That's why I called on you. Aren't any of you prepared? Fine. I'll move on to someone else. Ms. Czechoslovaka. You. Tell me about punishment theory. Go on, be devious. Good, good. Now take it a little further. Give me some of the fireworks. Excellent. Well done. That's all for today's class.
Give me a break. If they understand each other so well, why don't they speak the same damn language?
You know what? I don't understand either of those languages. All I know is this law school thing is too much for me. Seriously, all out of your goddamn minds? I've had enough of this shit.
What is this class all about? Can't figure any cases out. How's the course reasoning go? What is the holding? I don't know. Don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know. Proctor calling and I'm speaking, but I don't know what I'm saying. Blame the casebook, I ain't kidding, 'cause it's screwing with my thinking. It's so big and incoherent. Man, I thought this was an errand. Yeah, yeah. My coming here feels like a curse. I might as well commute in a hearse. The price point is so hard to find. What's current law? Oh, never mind. Don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know. Now I'm talking and explaining, but I don't know what I'm saying. What's the message I'm conveying? Do you know what I am saying? Have you got some idea? Didn't think so. Well, I see ya. Orange pizza, orange pizza, read Scalia, then drink beer. Mamma mia, drank sangria. I hit law school.
Oh, there you are. That's what I've been looking all over the planet for you. Oh, I'm so glad we finally found her.
Hey guys, I need to stop by Career Services and start job hunting. It seems that escaping from the dean's clutches has done nothing but put me into those of the faculty. Maybe the present job market will be my ticket out of here.
Well, where is the CSO?
The directory said it was in room 33. Oh wait, that's my SSG. I've got to ask her a question. Hi, kid. Hey, Judy. It's Leah from your property SSG. I wanted to ask you a question about Professor Burkhart's future interest handout.
Honey, you'll never make any sense out of that. I'll tell you what to do. Buy an outline from any random 3L. Oh, I could lend you mine. The only trouble is it's written in Latin and Aramaic.
Okay, thanks, I guess. Also, can I email you a question I have about the rule in Shelley's case?
The rule in Shelley's case? You have to learn that, don't you?
Wow. I don't know what I would do without those SSGs.
Oh, hey, Jen. This is the princess. She's going to take the plans to the Clinical Alliance.
Jen, we need your help so badly. I know you helped my family many, many years ago, and so we're hoping that you'll help us now.
As you'll see in the prequel to this theatrical production, it was not I who helped you, but a character with a Caribbean accent who all in America have vowed to destroy. No, I did not help you then, and I will not help you now. You have all you need in this young man.
Me? Oh, jeez. Well, I don't know anything. I just got here. I have so much to learn. Well, speaking of which, we're going to go to the CSO, Jen. You want to come?
Lute, it is time I left you. Your destiny lies on a different path than mine.
What?
There's a meeting I've been meaning to make for a long, long time. But I'm glad you're going to the CSO. There's someone there who can help you. Now, to summarize, remember, use the Fritz. Beware of its dark side. Outline weekly, polish your resume, and never, ever take wills and trusts.
But Jen, hey, wait, Jen! How am I going to get through law school without her?
Hey guys, I think this is it.
What, this? This looks like a freaking janitor's closet.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Employment. Hello, this is Jabba the Hunt, Empress of the Universal Job Search. You are in career services. I am M. I speak for Jabba.
I take back what I said about the janitor's closet. It looks like Dagobah.
Miss Volcare.
Pendabu el Boro Oreo.
Jabba says, isn't it amazing what you can do with a glue gun, some stale cookies, and a couple of mirrors? Now, how can we help you?
I dropped off my resume a couple of days ago for suggestions. I'm just here to pick it up.
Yes, Jabba remembers. What is your name?
Leia.
Right, Miss Leia. Jabba noticed that your right margin was 1/32 of an inch larger than the left. Jabba suggests burning it and starting over.
Right, but what about the content? I want to know if I'm going to get a job this summer.
Bashu be the janitor.
Jabba says if you are rude one more time, she will block you from E-Suit and you will be a janitor after you graduate.
Okay, sorry. Really, my biggest question is, are there that many good-paying jobs awaiting me after I graduate?
Yes, there are many opportunities.
You see, I'm not an ideal candidate. I don't have much legal experience at all. I've been a princess most of my life, really. I've never had a job.
Book appointment.
Jabba says if you're not an ideal candidate, you should consider making an appointment so we can develop some alternative strategies.
But I'm here to talk about it now!
Balu be bothersome.
Jabba says you don't realize how bothersome you're being. Jabba's very important, and she was trying to be polite, but really, Jabba doesn't have time for you right now. Jabba suggests you check E-Suit for helpful listings.
Say, excuse me. Are you waiting for someone? Why
Hi.
are you sitting here?
Well, it's complicated.
How so?
Well, see, I put my resume up on esuit.com, and I had a couple of screening interviews, and I guess they went well. But I don't really know. All my interviewer talked about was how he didn't get on law review when he was in law school. I'm just waiting for a callback.
Well, how long have you been waiting here?
I've been waiting for a callback for 6 years.
Oh my God.
You've just been waiting all this time?
Well, not exactly. See, everyone says that the only way you get a job after graduation is to nail your dream job as a summer position after your second year. So I took a leave from school to wait for a job, and then I'll start up again. I've been delivering pizza at night when the CSO closes.
That's pathetic. You lead a depressing life.
Well, I guess it gets me down sometimes. I just hope that future students can learn from me. When I started law school, I thought that high-paying jobs would just fall into my lap. But now my loans are piling up and I can't get a job. I guess you could say that I'm in constant sorrow. In
constant sorrow all through his days. I am a 2L of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to my employment. No one will read my resume. No one will read his resume. For 6 long years I've been awaiting a call back here on earth I've found. For in this world I'm bound to ramble. I have no job to pay my bills. He has no job to pay his bills. Maybe your friends think I'm just a loser. My face you never will see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll bring a pizza to your door. He'll bring a pizza to your door.
I'll never get a job.
I bet I'm screwed too. What are you guys talking about? I mean, Dan, you don't even want a job at the big firm. Leia, you've got connections. You know Walter Mondale. What about me? I'm nobody.
Nobody you are not. Strong with you, the Fritzes. Help you I can.
Holy crap! It's the green guy from...
Yoda, I am. The Fritz I have mastered.
You're wrong, Yoda. The Fritz isn't gonna help me at all. I tried it. I had the hood and everything. I waved my hand. Didn't work. It's a load of crap.
Watch too much TV, you do. Again, I say. Strong with you, the Fritzes. Help you be successful, it will.
But how?
Test group they are. Help you they will.
Why, that's just brilliant! I want to hire you right now.
You're incredible. You have got to take my case. I slipped on a banana peel in a train station and I ruptured a disc. You're the only one who can do it. You're the best.
Easy it is to master the Fritz. Your turn it is.
Well, you seem like a nice geek.
Are you the eat bar guy?
Relax, you must. Feel the Fritz, you must.
Well, I like you. I don't know why, but I like you.
Here's $1.
Use the Fritz, you must. Use the Fritz well, you must.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Do or do not. There is no try.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're scum! We suck!
Powerful you are. Told you so I didn't.
I'm great. I'm fabulous. I can do anything. I can get my dream job.
Well, whoopity-doo!
Can we get out of here already?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. Thank you so much, Master Yoda.
Welcome you are.
Obi-Wan? Here? Preposterous.
It's her. She's here.
Are you sure? Couldn't it be an undergrad or a squirrel?
No. There's a tremor in the Fritz. The last time I felt it was in the presence of my old mentor. Do not underestimate the power of the Fritz. Obi-Wan is here, and the Fritz is with her.
Damn Subplaza. Then I'll inform the building manager to seal all exits in and out of the building.
No. Escape is not her plan. I must face her, alone.
Where is that music coming from? Here, man, they made their way into the control room. What? Stormtroopers! Kill them!
Whoa! Stop it! Get out of here, you idiots. Commander McQuaid, what are you doing?
Who are you?
I'm the director, you moron! Since when did we start attacking the band?
Since when is there music in the command center?
Have you even read the script?
Script?
All right, that's it. Get out of here. Get her out. You're gone. Where's the understudy? Bring her in.
Away, everybody! Let's start the music!
Don't fuck up.
Boy, she's really angry.
I hate my life. Oh, here I feel now since an Obi. I'll strike her down, slice her down, worse than Kobe. Ooh, she took her love and feel dark Fritz now. She got me raging, burning in the night, make me feel dark like I'm Vader. Vader, 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 and the Fritz made me feel so dark. Ha! So dark, a shark. Come on, come on, I'm Vader, 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 Vader. Well, bend this, shake this, Obi. No, 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 don't run when I done. Come on, Obi. Ooh, my Fritz is cooking, it feels so dark, yes. Well, you best stay put, here I come, Obi. Well, come on, Obi. I'm Vader. Vader, 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 and the Fritz made me feel so dark. Ha! So dark, a shark. Come on, I'm Vader, 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 Vader. Yeah, I feel bad.
Hey guys, I think I finally see the way out of this place. I think the 52C stops here.
I think we're going to be waiting a while, Luke.
Damn, I wish I'd gotten that U-Pass.
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan.
You always were one for pretentious introductions, Dean.
The circle is now complete. Once I was but the mentee. Now I am the mentor.
Only the mentor of the mental, Dean.
Your powers are weak, old public defender.
You cannot win. If you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Since when did you write a will? You should not have come back.
Obi-Wan! Obi-Wan!
Holy shit!
Come on, kid, let's get out of here before we lose bike rack privileges.
Here we are, back at the base. Oh, I think that if you ever need the services of such a droid, such as Deltu and I, will be of service.
Hey, dude. How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Hey. I'm Biggs Money.
Oh, right.
You know,
Biggs.
I'm the character that insiders talk about, but who never really gets developed.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of funny, Biggs. I mean, so many people talk about you, but you're utterly useless to the plot. I have a feeling that the same might happen tonight.
No. Tonight, I have a much more important role to carry out.
You have an important role? This is the next to last scene. You're like an appellate lawyer who walks into the Supreme Court and makes a mockery of the arguments made below.
No, you don't understand, Lou. I'm here for the Alliance meeting.
Oh, you're with the Clinical Alliance, right.
Yeah, well, they're actually just one of the many groups with which I'm involved. Of course, there's a little bit more required here, because we have to be completely self-funded. If Law Council gave us any money, the Dean would liquidate them.
Oh, so are you on Law Council too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I have a question. What do they do?
No one knows.
Figured. So what is this place anyway? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, well, aside from the coffee, Fran here provides, and many of us consume.
Okay, people, let's get this party started. I'm Marcy Johnson, your Clinical Alliance president. I am also your vice president, treasurer, and secretary. Yeah. Well, a few people like Biggs help out every once in a while. He does adopt a chalkboard once a month. We could still use some more help, especially considering we are currently involved in an epic struggle between good and evil. Yeah, good and evil.
Excuse me. I was told that there would be pizza at this meeting. I saw on the chalkboard it said, come to the meeting, there'd be free pizza. I came to the last meeting and there was pizza, but I did not receive a slice. And now I'm here to listen to you, and I see no pizza. And I was just wondering when the pizza was going to get here, because I'm very, very hungry, and I would like a piece of the
thing
pizza,
is, we've decided that pizza's use in getting people to come to meetings is at an end. So we're gonna go ahead and amend our charter to ban its use at future meetings. Permanently.
That's my statement.
Instead of pizza, we are offering the cafe's fine selection of organic products, including muffins and brownies. Hopefully, with these new snacks, some of you will actually start to get involved. Okay, down to business. We sent spies into the bowels of the Gophers' offices to uncover the hidden governing documents of the Monstar structure. We examined the territorial charter, articles of incorporation, faculty lounge menu, and we have made a discovery. There is a reason that the new addition to the law school is not being heavily guarded. It's invincible. We have no chance of defeating them. All hope is lost. So dissolve the clinics and just let the freaking preppies in.
Whoa, hang on. This is ridiculous. Back home in town, the lawyers used to win cases against big corporations all the time. This is nothing.
No, you're not in Kansas anymore, honey.
It's Iowa.
Yeah, same thing. Anyway. Yeah. So again, to sum up, clinics dissolved, hope lost. So I propose that we disband this little pathetic gathering and spend the rest of our treasury at Liquor Depot. Seconds.
Come on, people. Fighting the man higher than friend. Bleeding heart, you better stop their greed. Budgets are slashed, tuition soars high. Don't you know that clinic bullshit don't fly?
This little joiner fakes some concern, shouts we need action, but it's never her turn. She sits without function, but still feeling fine. At 10:15, you know she's bailing again.
Fighting the man higher than friend. Bleeding heart, you better stop your greed. Budgets are slashed, tuition soars high. Don't you know that clinic bullshit don't fly?
Budgets are slashed, my green is dashed. Take my advice, you'd be better off trashed. Old friends looking plain stupid, and you are smoking strong crack if planning to sue.
Fighting the man higher than friend. Bleeding heart, you better stop their greed. Budgets are slashed, tuition soars high. Don't you know that clinic bullshit don't fly?
Trouble with you is the size of my fee. You got a good cause, but I don't work free. Call up Big Ben, you know it's a sin. The princess dreams and imagines just schemes.
Fighting the man higher than friend. Bleeding hearts, you better stop your greed. Budgets are slashed, tuition soars high. Don't you know that clinic bullshit don't fly? Look, give us one more night to fix this. Then if we fail, you can go to Liquor Depot.
All right. You have one night. The sale on Pig's Eye ends tomorrow. People.
Hey, Dan, where do you think you're going?
Look, I didn't come here to help you defend your right to take the Ewok Liberation Clinic. I came here to make some cash, and I've been here 9 years, and I don't have a dime to my name. Now, unless you can rectify that, I'm taking off.
How about $100 from our slush fund?
You're on.
Come on, guys, we gotta buckle down. There's gotta be something on West Nexus that'll save our sorry asses.
Right. I'll look into space law, and you look into galactic.
Well, what about me?
You look into natural law solutions.
Luke, man, let's go. We gotta go to Barview. There's this girl, she's been asking about you all week. I tell you, get a couple of drinks in her. She's gonna be begging you to go home with her.
Come on. Man, it sounds tempting, but I gotta save the world.
Come on, man.
Come on, man, you do that every week. Can't you take some time off and kick back a few brewskis with us?
Sorry, dude. Later, Pee-wee.
Fine.
Hey, all right, Leia! Tonight's the night to go to the Gap. They've got this great sale going on mini tees with jeans of your own size thrown in to boot. What do you say to cruising on down to the Space Mall?
Well, my mini tee collection is pretty complete right now, but a few more would be pretty fly. How late is the Gap open?
Well, it's open until about
Leia,
it.
come on. The Gap will always be with us, but the Clinical Alliance might not.
Oh, please, Leia. You so have to see the bra I bought for OCI.
Next week, I promise.
All right, but just to let you know, your section rating just fell through the floor. I'm not going to be using Turning Gunner Bingo anymore.
Sure.
Seriously, sometimes if you want to study, you just have to fight. Kick it! Oh, you bring home your books, but the bus is so slow when they're on strike.
You tell the crowd to move, but they just won't go!
All your friends want a drink and it just ain't fair.
You say, leave me alone, and they call you a square.
You gotta fight for your rights.
You haven't done the laundry, it's been over 6 weeks!
Oh, to hell with the smell. You gotta write your briefs.
If you're gonna be a gunner, you gotta conform!
And then be sleeping in the library and laying off the porn.
You gotta fight for your rights!
You're fighting.
Oh, working on your site tech takes an awfully long time.
Say goodbye to your family as they think you're slime.
You know your girlfriend busted in. She said you only love cunts.
Oh, babe, it's just my mistress, Brasa on torts. You gotta fight for your rights. It's fighting. You gotta fight for your rights. It's fighting.
Guys, I have run every conceivable search, and I haven't had one hit for law school plus specific performance plus public necessity plus people will die.
Yeah, I haven't found anything either. Hey, wait a minute, guys. What's this? I don't think this made it to the attention of West Nexus.
Is it anything that's gonna help us?
Well, maybe.
Is it the statute of frauds?
No. It's the statute of Deus Ex Machina.
What does it say?
Well, it's in really weird old handwriting. It says, "Ye gentlemen of letters, take heed. I, King Ethelred, Lord of the Saxons, master of the realm and prescriber of laws that will remain perpetually binding in any country that uses English common law, do submit the following commandment. A body of students may stop and enjoin the operation of a school of laws if they may prove that the master of that school doth walk on the surface of a celestial orb.
Celestial? Of a celestial orb?
Moonwalk! Could be stormtroopers.
Could be bounty hunters.
It could be the Chinese takeout we ordered. Come in.
Come in.
Anyone there?
Process server!
Damn it! I knew that escape was too easy. They let us go so they could track us to the hidden location of the Clinical Alliance.
But wait a minute, this is just a piece of paper. It can't be that bad.
The Monstar has been trying to sue us out of existence. But as long as the location of the Clinical Alliance has been secret, they haven't been able to serve process on us. Now we have to appear at court at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and if we can't invoke the statute of Deus Ex Machina, the Clinical Alliance is gone forever.
We've got to get that videotape of the dean doing the moonwalk. We've got to break into the Monstar.
Right. You and Dan and Chewie go back to the Monstar and get that tape. We will stay here and prepare for court strategies tomorrow.
Oh, just a parsec, princess. Haven't we been over this? I didn't sign up for any of this pro bono hero crap. I'm all about the space Benjamins. And now that I've gotten paid, I'm going to take care of numero uno. And numero dos. Look, my records are still frozen in carbonite, and if I don't get that taken care of, I'm never going to get a job at the Dagobah office of Dorsal and Whitey.
Dan, what happened? I thought you learned the value of friendship and through our shared experiences.
Don't worry about it, Luke. His type never changes. Our bank account is empty, so have a great career, Dan. I'm sure you'll make a natural lawyer.
Look, I'm sorry, kid. May the Fritz be with you.
Yeah, whatever. I guess I'm just gonna have to break into the Monstar myself.
Luke, you can't go alone. Take some expendable extras with you.
That's a good idea.
Tell Big's Money and Wedgie to go with you. The rest of us are going to stay here and prepare for court.
I'm on it. All right, guys, come on, settle down. We've got to think of a way to get into the Monstar.
Got it. We break into the Monstar and then climb out through the air ventilation shaft.
The air ventilation shaft. Oh, yeah, that would never work.
Okay, how about this one? We build a gigantic wooden horse.
Gigantic wooden horse. It's been done before. Seriously, guys, this is important. We got to think of a way to break into the Monstar. Wait a minute. I've got it. It's so obvious. Why don't we just attack it with our space fighters?
Lou, you know that this is a low-budget musical, right?
Yeah, Lou. I don't think the producers are about to okay the expense for starfighters.
That can't be right. Come on. Come on, seriously.
No. Really, you can go and ask them if you want to, but I can tell you right now they're not going to go for it.
I think I will ask them. Hey, producers!
Yeah,
Producers?
What do you want?
So, are we gonna have a space battle or what?
No fucking way. Not gonna happen, Loopmeister.
No can do, Luke, my man.
What? Wait a minute. You were planning on doing a spoof of Star Wars?
Yeah.
With no space fighters?
Nice job in scene 3. That was really fantastic. You were great.
You have a fabulous voice.
I'm serious, guys. I want to have a space battle.
What do you expect from us?
Have you even seen the budget?
I don't know if we can do this. We might be able to swing something. Look, it's a flagrant violation of copyright laws, but this is the best we can do. Let's do this.
Magenta 3, this is Magenta 5. Magenta 3, do you read me?
Luke, dude, you know there's only 3 of us, right?
Magenta 3, do you read me?
Is that me?
Right, I mean Roger.
The Magenta 3 is over here, man.
Standing by?
Right, standing by.
How about you, Magenta 6? Do you copy? Magenta 6.
How can that be 6? There's only 3 of us.
I told you, it's not sequential. You're just 6.
I'd rather be 4.
God!
Well, Luke had better get here soon. The trial's about to start, and we need that tape of the dean doing the moonwalk.
I'm afraid the odds of successfully invoking the statute of Deus Ex Machina with 3 fighters, a special effects budget of $12, is 1,196 to 1.
All I know is we need a copy of that tape if we're going to be able to invoke the statute of Deus Ex Machina.
Oh, the odds are shrinking.
You know, that is really... Have you ever been to the Vegas system?
Sir, we've analyzed the Alliance's case, and there is a slight chance that they might invoke a certain statute of Deus Ex Machina. Perhaps we should consider just settling?
Settle in our hour of triumph?
All right, Magenta Wing, form up. We're coming up on the Monstar. I'm getting some readings. Fighters, 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock? Like, which way is that?
Right in front of you.
Oh, those fighters!
Cover me, Magenta Wing, I'm going in.
I can't shake him! I can't shake him! No!
Biggs? Biggs? Biggs! Well, that was unexpected.
I'm totally hit! But I think I'll be back for the sequel!
Reggie? Oh, shit. I'm all alone. 3 fighters on my tail. I've got to concentrate. I've got to...
Use the Fritz, Loot.
What the fudge?
I said use the Fritz, Loot.
Great. Now, on top of everything else, I'm becoming schizophrenic.
I'm not screwing around here, Loot. Use the goddamn Fritz already.
I don't wanna.
You can do it, Loot. Use the Fritz. It runs through every living being. You only need to believe in yourself.
But I don't think I can.
Just believe in yourself, and the Fritz is yours to command. And if you don't, I'll reach back from beyond the grave and tear your balls off.
Well, you know, it's funny. If you put it like that, it doesn't hurt to try. All right, Fritz, what do I do now?
The trial is about to start, and Luke's not here with that tape.
I'd say, with all the importance we're putting into this little motion, a little promise might be in order.
Come on, let's give Luke a little encouragement. Maestro. Luke, be a lawyer tonight.
Luke, be a lawyer tonight.
Luke, if you really want to save the clinics, Luke, be a lawyer tonight.
Luke, let those indigents see
what kind of lawyers are free.
Good-hearted suckers getting sued up by their clients. Luke, sue the dean for me.
Fritz, you're not helping me. You're just staring at me. walking in off of the street, just in time for all my classes. Stayed up all night just to work on my brief, and I see Fritz in those big creepy eyes. Eye of the Mondale and it won't lift his sight. He's at school and at home and in the bathroom. And as the last foreign student leaves the building at night, he is watching us all with the eye of the Mondale. Have a place, but what do I eat? Papa John's and lots of ramen. Oh, I joined groups, cause the food's always free. I told them I cared, but I lied. No time for fun, and you never relax. You trade your life for your future. Then late at night, you feel a stare on your back. You can't sleep cause you don't have the time. It's the eye of the Mondale and it won't let you go. Don't you know that you really should be working? But you've wasted this evening just to see this damn show. And you're all in the line of the eye of the Mondale. Gotta get that beat.
You may sue when ready.
Your Honor, we come here today to respectfully request that the court grant a permanent injunction.
I got the videotape.
Luke, I knew you could make it.
I guess I just found the Fritz within me.
Your Honor, the defense would like to present evidence.
Your Honor, this evidence has no relevance to the issue at hand.
But you must let us present it. It shows that...
Your Honor, according to the Galactic Rules of Civil Procedure, only evidence relating directly to a defense under subsection Q42 may be presented at this time. In the alternative, that tape is clearly a VHS, and unless I am mistaken, this court has only Betamax.
Sustained.
But you can't. You must let us
Young
show
lady, I have made my decision. If you wish to present the evidence, you can do so after I've ruled on the injunction. For now, the plaintiff's case will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What are we gonna do now?
I can't believe she wouldn't allow us to show our evidence. We have to do something.
Wait, I've got my father's laser pointer.
Great! Shine it in Dean Vader's eyes and distract him.
And so you see, in the 1983 Betamax case... one moment, Your Honor. You were foolish to oppose me, young man. Still, I admire your spirit. Come, join my legal team. We'll be a force to be reckoned with throughout the galaxy.
I'll never sue the galaxy with you!
Then prepare to pay with your retina.
Dan, I knew you'd be back!
Yeah, Luke. I think everyone knew I was coming back.
Nice shot, kid. 2 in a million.
Order! Order! I will remind you, we have a motion to hear today. You might want to pick your co-counsel up off the floor of my courtroom.
Whoa.
Wait! One glove? But why would anyone only want to cover one hand?
Well, what does it matter? My sister only covers one breast.
Invoke the statute of Deus Ex Machina!
Granted!
law students voted to adopt a mascot. And in honor of our school's namesake and one of our most supportive and distinguished alum, we voted to be the Fighting Mondales.
And Walter Mondale, on behalf of all the law students and the Law Council of the University of Minnesota, we would like to present you with your very own hockey jersey, the first thing we've ever emblazoned with the logo, along with personalization. So thank you.
May the Fritz be with you always.
Sergeant Preston? Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Anyone who wants to hang out with the cast, we procured ourselves a free keg at, holy crap, we're going to need more than one. Sergeant Preston's after party. Be there.